square foot gardens, the next generation. What would that be? I hear you say. A square foot bucket garden. That's the next generation. Yeah, it is. It is. I'm going to show you one now. It's smaller than my usual square foot bucket gardens because I'm downsizing. Okay, you can make it any size you like. You can plant whatever you like in it. When you decide to harvest something, there's absolutely no disturbance till whatever's growing next door to it. Hey, this is the way to go. This is the way to go. Right, let's go and have a look at this square foot bucket garden. Come on. At the bottom left of the screen, we've got a bucket growing beetroot. There are 6 beetroot growing in that bucket. In the middle of the screen and at the bottom of your screen, we've got some celery growing in a bucket. And there are 4 heads of celery growing in that bucket. To the bottom right of the screen, we've got some carrots growing. I got those away a bit late. They should be further on than that, but it is what it is. Shall we skip to the left hand side of the screen again and go across that middle row? Yeah, let's do that. So on the left hand side of the screen, the middle row, I've got 4 leeks growing in that bucket. It'll never hold water. And in the middle of that row, we've got 4 Sweeds growing in a bucket, variously called Rutabaga. On the right hand end of that middle row, we've got 4 parsnips growing in that bucket. Let's shoot over to the left again. Okay, so the row furthest away from you, I've got 4 onions growing in that bucket. I've had to support those. You'll probably be able to see the supports. I hope you can see the supports, just because the wind was knocking them over. In the middle of that back row, and again I've had to support that, is a courgette, variously known as a zucchini. And on the right hand end of the back row, we've got a potato growing. And would you believe it, that potato is ready to be harvested. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to remove that bucket and I'm going to replace it with another bucket. And that's how easy it is when you're taking vegetables from a square bucket garden. You take the bucket, if you've got another bucket that's planted up, you replace it. You replenish the garden. Watch this. This is the potato we're going to harvest. And this is a potato taking its place. Hey, how good is that? How good is that? And that's another advantage of square bucket gardening. Take what you want, replace it. You don't disturb anything else. Now this is only a 3 foot by 3 foot square bucket garden because I've downsized. Yeah, I've downsized. I used to grow 4 by 4 square foot bucket gardens, and that had 16 buckets in the array. This only has 9. But as I've said, I've downsized. But what I will do, I'll give you a link at the end of the video that'll show you that bigger square foot bucket garden. Just work with the space you've got. That's all you can do. Don't go away just yet. We've got a potato reveal, haven't we? Yeah. And if we get much, we'll do a weigh-in. Hang around. I see Meg's beat us to the barrow again. There you go, Meg. Right, this is Eland. Eland's already flowered some weeks ago, so it should be ready. Whatever's in this bucket is what we're going to get. Leaving it any longer, we wouldn't get any more, I don't think. Right, let's turn this one out. Oh yes. I think I'll just put my gloves on. It looks a bit wet. Maybe just this bottom. Who knows? I think we've got a few. I'll just get rid of this bottom few inches because there's never anything in there. It just fills the bladder. So we'll get rid of this. And now we should find some potatoes. Oh yes. Oh yeah. There's the skin off the old seed potato. Right Meg, hold on. Let's sort those potatoes out. Actually, it's not that wet. I'm taking those gloves off. I much prefer the feel of the soil actually than... I'm not keen on gloves. I'll bring those to the back of the barrow. Here Meg, just touch you one for you. Here. Do you want it? There you go. Right. See what we've got here. Well, look, a nice potato. I'm guessing, but we're going to weigh them, but I'm guessing half a pound. Right Meg, hold on. Just bring this to the back for you. There you go. Nice new potatoes, Eland. I'm guessing half a pound, but we'll get them on the scales and check them out anyway. Okay, so this was from one store-bought set-aside potato growing in a 10-inch ex-cut flower water bucket. Now, you're never going to feed a football team out of these small buckets. You're not, doesn't matter how many you've got. You're never going to feed a football team, but what you are going to do is you're going to grow your own vegetables. You're going to harvest your own vegetables and you're going to eat them fresh, aren't you? That's got to be worth doing. Where are we at here? Wow, that's not far off a pound, is it? That's not far off a pound. Hey, we're okay with that. Quality wheat potatoes, yeah. All edible. They'll go into the next meal that we make that requires some new potatoes, and that's likely to be over this weekend. So they're not going to last very long, are they? And just as well we didn't invite a football team for lunch. There won't be enough. Okay, so look, we've enjoyed the video. I've enjoyed making it. A thumbs up would be nice if you have enjoyed the video. If you're a subscriber, hey, thanks for sticking with it. Thanks for coming back time after time. If you're not a subscriber, well, you should be. Yeah, you should be. Hit that subscribe button and don't forget to hit that bell notification. And every time I pop a video up, you'll get notified there's one for you to look at. And then it's your choice. You either watch it or you don't. Okay. So till the next time, this is Homegrown Veg, signing out.